Hello viewers, welcome to educators.com. This is Venkatramana Ganji. So now let us see what is action bar or toolbar in our Android. So here we'll discuss what is an overview of action bar, how does it look like, why we are introducing app bars and all. So different XML attributes to define something and how to create up navigation or back navigation, enabling the parents for each and every activity and how to download an action bar icon set for our application development. Let us see one by one. So this is an action bar is actually an important element which is going to provide the structure so where the user can interact or to have the familiar way to users throughout the application so that they'll experience the flexibility. So user will understand very easily how to operate your applications. Something like you can see most of the times if you go through your material designs, let us see if your device is with lollipop, so you'll find a floating button on the screen. So it is easy to start your new activity, new message, or create an email in your email application. So just composing a message in the messaging application, and if you open something, so it will show you the list of messages you got, and at the top you'll find an option easily to download, to delete, and to send in a reply and all, so to come back. So this is how it works. So it is going to have the functions like the dedicated space for the application identity and indicating the user location where exactly the person is or the user is in. So let us suppose if we have 10 activities in our application, so if you don't know where you are exactly, so then it is useless. So this app bar or action bar is going to give that mechanism to understand the user where exactly in that particular application. And access to import actions are a predictable way such as like a search. Defaultly for every application you'll find this search button in your app bar, and you'll find settings also, and it has a support for navigation and view switching, like your even you can add tabs or drop down list to your application bar or app bar. So it is going to look like this. So it contains basically your up navigation button will be here if you are in another activity. So this is in a default activity. So this sheet's name is your label for where exactly you are. So search button, and this is a file button, and you'll find overflow button. So these two buttons are called as action buttons. These three vertical dots are called as overflow button. So to define elements, items to this, we already discussed in the previous session how to create a menu resource. Apart from that, we are going to add one more attribute called as show as action for that particular every each item. So which is going to show an action item in the application bar or action bar. So for that attribute, we have different values. So like if room, so Android show as action is equals to if room means that item is going to display if there is enough space for that particular item. With the text, it is going to display icon along with the text for that particular item, because we set the title for the item using Android colon title. Okay, and if you say show as action never, means that item is never going to display in the action bar, that always will be in your overflow menu item. So if you say always, that action item is going to display every time on your action bar. And collapse action view is there. This action view is associated with this particular action items. So collapsible, it will be declared by two attributes again, Android colon action layout, which is going to through a layout, and action view class. So this is how we'll define. And if you want to set the action bar to your activity, just simply call get action bar method on your action bar. Then if you want to enable the back navigation or up navigation, we use set display home as enabled, which is a boolean. It is going to take the boolean. So just always set it true and specify the parent name in your manifest.xml file on that particular activity where you would like to set it. So set, like, go there and set parent activity name. So give it as a string reference or maybe directly you'll find your, so applicate whatever the previous activities you have to set it as a parent. And if you're dealing with less than 4.0 or maybe, so then you have to add metadata tag for that particular activity. So how do you set activity? It is metadata is going to take two values. One is name value. It is going like a name value. So the first one is, it should take the parent activity and the name is main activity. If you are working greater than level version means 3.0 above versions, you need not to set metadata. But if you really want to support for lower versions also, to just keep this metadata. And even we can hide and so show the action bar with this action bar dot show action bar dot hide methods. So now let us see how to download the icon set, because Android ships with predefined material design icon set for us. So go to your developer.android document and choose the design tab. Defaultly it will show you the develop tab. So choose design tab and you'll find the link, or else just scroll down, you'll find a downloads hyperlink. So click on the hyperlink, it will open and you just download whatever the image you are expecting. So there will be like a light action buttons and dark action buttons. So light action buttons means, so you'll find the white color, and the dark action buttons so is going to be for your black. So means always if the background is black color, so the icon will be white color. If the background action bar background is in a light one, so then it is going to be the dark color. So this is all about what is an Android action bar in Android and how does it work, how to set the elements or item menu items to that particular action bar. Thanks for watching educators.com. Let's catch up in the next session with a small example on action bar.